various sittings, it means that when I come back to recording halfway through an episode or whatever, sometimes I forget what I was doing. So I've got myself a little notebook and I'm going to write at the start of each episode what I want to get done, and funnily enough, I do know what I want to get done in this episode, and I'm going to explain to you in just a second my thought process. So I'll write that down in the notebook. That way when I come back, if we don't get all of our recording done in one sitting, which is usually quite unlikely, because it takes about 2 to 3 hours of recording per video, then I can obviously refer back to it. But before we do so, I would like to hand it over to Sponsorship Medic to bring to you the sponsor of this series. Welcome to ASMR Craft. ASMR Craft is an ASMR community Minecraft server, free for all to join. We've been running for the past 5 months, and as you can see, our members have built some truly incredible things. ASMR Craft is a survival vanilla world with just a few simple plugins to help you have the most fun and chilled experience possible. Our most important plugin is Grief Prevention, which allows you to claim land, only allowing other players to interact with your things if you so choose. You can find out more about how ASMR Craft works on our Discord and in the description. So come check us out, the most wholesome Minecraft server in the world, and the biggest server in the ASMR community. Everyone is invited. Enjoy, guys. So yeah, a little surprise, the sponsorship was myself, technically. But yeah, I would seriously recommend going and checking out ASMR Craft. At the moment it's not open to Bedrock, but in general it is. So if you are a Bedrock or Java player, Pocket Edition, whatever it may be, join the Discord and check it out. Anyway, let's get into things. So I've decided that the main objective of this episode is going to be, write it down in my little notebook, creating a mob farm. Now it's going to be a fairly simple one. It's not going to be anything crazy because I also don't want to get myself killed while I'm building it. So I don't want it to be mega complicated. I did say actually that I would sort out the floor of this thing, which obviously hasn't been completed yet, but maybe we can just do a little bit more kind of design. I guess I could get some more mangrove planks and we can pop those around the place. No harm done there. Like that, and then maybe put in some cobblestone like that. You could probably do with some in the ceiling as well. Now, just because we have an objective doesn't mean that that objective needs to be met inside an episode. Like I've said many times, and will continue to say, this is all about relaxation. The main goal is to get you guys to fall asleep, or to get you guys to zone out while you're doing some work. Whatever it may be, I want you guys to be chilled and relaxed whilst watching. So that's what we're going to try to achieve. Let me go all the way up like that. Yeah, okay, that's okay. That's a bit better. Get rid of this absolutely disgusting Yeah, maybe that's a tad better. Reminder that I'm not a particularly good builder. Oh, that was another one of my objectives. I've got two main objectives that I want to get completed, just in this order. Walls. I want to make some really good secure walls. So I came to the idea of creating the mob farm. Obviously, I think we talked about it briefly in the last episode. Anyway, that is really going to annoy me. But we talked about it briefly, and my thinking was, because I was debating before starting this episode, do I want to go to the Nether? Do I want to go mining again? What do I want to do? What sort of big thing do I want to crack on with? And I thought, well, going to the Nether, and then I thought about creating some very secure walls because I really don't want to die. I thought, well, to do all of these things, I need really good enchantments. I mean, this is not very good. Getting up to level 30, it's not really possible. Long term without some kind of mob farm somewhere to get XP. I thought, well, we could just aim to get to the end and then make an enchantment farm, but even that is just so laborious without the correct equipment. I'm also not, traditionally very good at Minecraft, so the thought of getting towards the end game without fully enchanted, surplus, really, diamond gear, I find quite a scary thought. So I think I'm just for my own peace of mind, I really have to get a mob farm so that I can have lots and lots of XP. We can spend a bit of time building around this area when we're waiting for the mobs to spawn and whatever. And it's a pretty good task anyway. I think that is really the key to everything working as I want it to be and getting myself nice and comfortable in the world, knowing that I do have lots and lots of high level items, whether that be armor or weaponry and stuff like that. I want to get a bow as well. So that's really the key to it all. I mean, this looks terrible, but to actually get really good, building materials, I feel like you're kind of limited if you don't have that high level equipment. The efficiency 5 diamond gear or whatever. I also really want fortune and silk touch because I'm wasting so much coal making all of this stone. So that is why I want to go for that. And then the next task after that is to create some really nice looking wall. And the walls can be designed to look really good, and they give us a nice enclosure. Because I don't want to just build a bunch of horrible mud stuff. And we want to make things look good. So that's my thinking. So let's crack on. So I have to my left my laptop, which has a 1.19 mob farm tutorial. Now it looks pretty much identical to the sorts of mob farms that I've created myself in the past. I think it's going to be fairly simple. I'll kind of put it on. I've got it on times 1.75, so I'll be watching it as I'm making it. I debated not actually recording this bit, but I think we can chat and I can explain how it's being built and stuff like that. It'll be a kind of a mini tutorial for the very new Minecraft players or people who've never really made one before. I kind of inadvertently made a staircase here. I might actually make this more of a well-defined one. Let me grab this. Can never leave coal unmined. yeah, look how cool this little canyon is. It's like a volcano, a very small volcano. If I bring this across like this, you'll see what I'm doing here. We'll create a little walkway because, again, I don't want to be wasting food by jumping up and down. And then this will curve to the right and will come down like so. I want it to be too wide, nice and secure. That is the motto of this series. Nice and secure. How are we doing this then? That being said, okay, well, let's go this way. Yeah. In fact, yes, we will do it this way, because then there will be even more protection to it. So we'll go one into the mountain, like that. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna look good, but it's gonna work good, which is the main thing. Yeah, okay. Nice. I'll bring that all the way down. It may actually go into the entrance of the mine, which I wouldn't mind. No pun intended. Make sure we're not going too far down though. No, I don't think so yet. Not sure if we're actually going to meet it properly. Wait here. Water. Do I? Or is that my imagination? I certainly hear water. That is not just my imagination. I might just start digging this way. Oh, no way. How well was that done? Good enough. Good enough, I would say. Probably not done spectacularly well. Well, I suppose I could actually try and line it up like this. Why am I using this? Might as well just use cobble. Okay, let's do that. Good. Okay, we went, you know, one or two too far down, but not to worry. Yeah. All right. Well, that will do, I guess. Yeah, fine. Whatever. We'll leave it like that. And I'll use my cobble stairs. For God's sake. Now, these ceilings might be a bit low. Okay, the reason I'm doing this, I've not actually properly explained it, have I? The reason I'm doing it like this is because there is a reason. I promise I'll get to it in a second. I just don't want to hurt myself. The reason I'm doing this is because I want the mob farm to be right at the top. I want it to look kind of imposing. It might not look good, but we can deal with that. Usually the way I like to do it, or at least the ambition, is to have my there's a fly. Is to have the mob farm look like a tree. So I always find there's like a big tube and then the actual spawning platform for them, and I feel like it's usually the way to disguise it the best is to make it look like a big tree, and also the higher you go. Actually, maybe not. Let me just cut off the top of this. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this, but I've started now. Maybe we won't do it right at the top because we do want to be able to go and do stuff around it. And if we go too far away, then I don't think they will spawn. Not sure about the truth of that, but the theory is certainly there. I guess we could make it in here. This is kind of a cool little place. We could centre or something. Again, it might be a bit too far away though. I'm definitely going to grab all the coal from around here though. It's super cool that there's this, I don't even really know what you call it, like an alcove. Is it night time already? Is the sun already going down? Gosh, alright, fine. Fine, sun, if you have to be that way. Let me cut out all of these, make it one more headroom space. There's a lot of gaps there, but I didn't see much point in sorting all out now. This is why we don't like gravel. Gravel is the enemy of the people. Okay. Betty buys time. Okay. On to day 32. Welcome to day 32. A little ritual of just casually climbing the vines like a cow does. Very suspicious. Are they trying to escape, or are they more intelligent than they let on? This is the way up, if I remember. Now I do need quite a bit of cobble, so I might actually quickly run back and deposit a bunch of stuff, because if I'm going to be doing a bunch of mining, just by virtue of the stuff I'm building, I may as well replenish my stocks of things. Let's put our stone like that. Yeah, we'll put this horrible granite away. We are already getting to the point where we're going to need more storage space, which is good and bad. We're definitely going to have to build a kind of, specific storage area, I think. I've just realised how unnaturally smooth this cliff face is. It's very odd, isn't it? In a kind of cool way. I'm imagining the walls will extend all the way up like that, and this will go all the way around there. I might leave the mangrove, the natural mangrove swamp, as it is. I don't really want to kind of leave it as like a nature reserve, if you know what I mean. If you've heard what they are, if you know what I mean. Whoa, we left the gate open. We left the gate open. That is a rookie error. Let's put all our mangrove gubbins back in. We're not going to need those. Valuables, we'll chuck that all in. Leather, what is that? Animal products. Coal, we will keep. I guess I can put these things away now, I think. Should I just put them in weaponry? It's not really, but it's more tools, isn't it? Water bucket we can leave. Mending sword we don't need. Don't know where you'd put this. Misk, I suppose. I'll bring that bed with me, actually. And melon seeds. Not really needed right now. What I might do is cook up some of this beef. Could do with a nice stack of beef. Sorry guys, I know. It sounds a bit cruel to be talking about that around these chaps, but such is the circle of life, I suppose. Alrighty. But yeah, as you saw, that's our first official ASMR Craft advert. I thought might be kind of cool. Why do I keep going this way? Might be quite cool to make our own advert, if ever the time comes where we're successful enough that we're actually going to be advertising. Definitely not anytime soon, but in theory, then it's good to start getting the word out in a more official capacity. Just realised I could probably do with a. Oh, do we jump? Quite tempting. Ouch, didn't mean to do that. Now we have to go down this way. Yeah, I reckon we can make that. Success, success. Let's go grab 4 pieces of wood. In fact, let's just bring a whole bunch of it, because no doubt we will actually need to make some chests and whatnot. Oh, kitty doke, I've gone here again. I keep going the wrong way. Somebody said in the last episode, this, and I want to light up this entire area as well. That's another key point, because I don't want bad guys to spawn anywhere. I don't want any creepers getting any funny ideas. This looks like a prime creeper location to me. I'm going to put some of this gravel there. That will do. Glad to see that you guys liked my recent ASMR craft video, which was the making music one. You guys really seem to appreciate that. And actually, let me pause for a second. That reminds me, I put that as well. Musical entrance to house. So my idea was based on or inspired by one of my favourite Minecraft creators, TheASMRMedic. Actually, I'll get rid of these. Whoa. Get away from me. He loves to use note blocks and music as part of his entrance to his little house in his Minecraft world. So I'll put a little pressure plate somewhere, and we'll use that as a kind of nice, calm, interesting entrance, like a doorbell, I suppose. And we'll do that eventually. So that's why I noted that down. It's not something we're going to do soon, because I'm pretty sure that note blocks, is that what they're called, note blocks? I'm pretty sure they need a diamond. So yeah, we haven't got anywhere near enough diamonds to spare, which brings us back to our same point, doesn't it? Which means that we need fortune on a pickaxe. We need plenty of diamonds from that, and the only way to do that is to have some form of XP farm. I was thinking I could just keep mining with the hope of eventually finding a mob spawner, but then I thought the chances of actually finding one are going to be really low, which means we're going to have another episode of just tons and tons of mining, which I know you guys don't mind it, because I suppose it's that kind of slow, somewhat mind-numbing content, which allows you to just kind of zone out and fall asleep or carry on doing your work and stuff. But I do think it's important that we have at least some traditionally entertaining aspects to the save. Let's put these over here. Yeah, night is closing in. Get a few more of these around. Now we will have some proper lighting coming in soon, but this will do just for now. Decent temporary lighting. And on to day 33. Day 33. Welcome to day 33. We'll leave that there actually. Well, what is the point? I always say that, but we don't need a respawn point, do we? Because if we die, that's the end. That was me just kind of letting out a big sigh, not it sounded like I was particularly nervous about the fact that we only have one life. I am, but not visibly so. Righty-ho, okay. Right. Got that last bit of coal, and I think that is pretty much it. Maybe I'll cut this back just a teeny bit. Now I think I can quite happily make the big stone tube out of, well, not even necessarily out of tube, out of stone. I can make it out of anything. I can make it with dirt and all of this andesite and gravel that I'm getting, because it says I need 25 stacks of stone or cobblestone, whatever, which I just know I don't have. So stack, so we've not got that much for sure. But I think we definitely have enough to get started, and then we can kind of come down and grab more stuff as we go. Like I said, we can use dirt and everything, so shouldn't really be too much of a problem. Certainly won't be a big sort of limiting factor in making it. I was about to say, how about we start oxidizing this copper? But that is definitely more of an ASMR craft thing for making money, not an actual standard way to play Minecraft. Right, push this back as well. We have a nice big walkway all the way around. Although it is nice to have a bunch of copper so that we can eventually use it to make some beautiful things. Okay, so shall we make it right in the centre? Maybe. Does that look roughly the centre? Yeah, I'd say so. I think I might actually make a 4x4 platform, which will give us some space to maneuver around it, and then we will create a small cobblestone bridge again, all temporary. Don't think that it just looks terrible. I know it does, but it is, as I said, purely temporary. In fact, let me give myself even more space around the outside of this. Then there's absolutely no trouble walking around it. Okay, cool. Now, let's get the area sorted out. Let's put a crafting bench here. Let's make, I'd say a double chest is probably enough. I don't think we'd need much more than that. We'll pop a stone and dirt, that's coarse dirt, but again, doesn't matter what we make it out of as long as we make it. I can throw some of this stuff away. Maybe I will pop this in here as well for now. Not much point in moving it back this moment. Sticks, bed, and the wheat we'll bring with us. Actually no, hang on. I am going to make... Let's make an entire stack worth 40 steps, okay. Because I'm going to have to make our way up every single time, which is a pain. I guess I could break through, but that kind of defeats the point a little bit. I'll get rid of these ones and let's go like this. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. It's hardly been something that stopped me in the past. You could do with a diamond shovel, couldn't we? For efficiency's sake more than, for durability's sake more than anything. Ooh, it's not quite gonna make it. Okay, maybe we'll turn again. Maybe we'll turn here. Again, doesn't matter because it makes it nice and protected anyway. Yeah. Ooh, almost there. It's fine. Let's go down like that. Okay, fine. We'll go all the way down here. Yeah, that will do. Looking good. Looking good. Not sure we're gonna have enough stairs to do this. Might have to go make a few more. Oh crap. Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. We haven't got enough stairs anyway. Oh, okay, well it is enough. Oh, awesome. So, it looks terrible, but we don't care about it looking terrible right now, because that is just gonna end up wasting our time. And even if we made it look quite good, it's still not gonna be as good as we can make it later on. So, just deal with it for now, guys. To be fair, I've not had any complaints about things looking bad, because I think it's just an acceptance of my ability. Yeah, okay, that will do, that will do. A weird walkway, and that's a shortcut anyway, on the way down. I could make it like this. 1, 2, 3. 4. No, not quite. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we have two ways. We have two ways down. I'm going to light up the edges of this because I see that it is again becoming dark. God, the days are going so quickly. Hopefully, we'll actually get some way through this. Through this mob farm, at least a little bit. Let me know if you would. I mean, I already know that I want to do every single second of this thing. So even if you think that it's going too slowly, I don't think I would change the format now. That's weird. Because I do quite like the format I've got. But to be fair, so do you guys. You guys seem to like it as well. Right, let me go sleep. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Damn. That was stupid anyway. Good job, day 34. Welcome to day 34. Just confirming. And I think it is time we start building, so let's crack on, shall we? Let's make our way back home and pick up. Look at this, that's so funny. It goes all the way up and over the mountain. I started watching, speaking of mountains, I started watching Lord of the Rings last night. For the first time. For the first time I bought the box set from like I got all 3 as part of it cost me £2 to get all 3. Actually, let me grab it. Me and my girlfriend, we love going to like car boot sales, and I found this a couple of months ago. And I thought, I think it was £2 for the whole thing. I don't know if it's actually like a particularly good set or anything. It's probably like a really old one. It's not, Ultra HD first one last night, but I started watching it at midnight, so I only got about halfway through before, not even like half an hour through, before I was like too tired to continue. Whoa, hello guys. So I will update you. Although I am really enjoying it already. God, look at the vines. They are getting pretty overgrown, aren't they? Wow, wow, wow. Okay. The stones. Let's take literally all our stone. Deep slate as well. Granite. Why not? Cow, you're being annoying. Stone. Dirt. Yeah. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. About 19 or 20 actually, with all the other bits as well. So actually we almost have enough. Oh, iron. We need iron. Actually this had a list of what we needed. So let me quickly check that. We need a bed. Yeah, 25 stacks of blocks basically. A stack of trapdoors as well. 4 hoppers, 4 slabs, 4 chests. 100 scaffolding. I think we can do without that. Although, I guess, well, I don't even have any string, do I? So that is certainly a limiting factor. I don't think you can reverse. I don't think you can turn this into stream. No, you can't. Nope. No worries, that should be an animal products actually. Ah, and our food. Let's get our food out. But we'll finish off the bread and then move on to that. We'll get the iron. I'll just bring it all. I'm sure we'll need it. I can smell a bit more. So I guess we'll go chop down some mangrove. Ugh, it's too much of a pain. I'm not gonna use mangrove, especially considering it's just gonna be turned into chests and other stuff. So I might go find some oak or something. There's some oak trees there, but they're a bit. Yeah, there's only 1 or 2 that aren't like those annoying ones. We could go get acacia, I suppose. Actually, no, I'm gonna go over here because then I can create a little oak tree area there as well. It's our. No, it's just me. I thought the frames were dropping. Certainly looks like it is every so often. I can't wait for Optifine to come out because I don't know what it is about 1.19, but it is not great. It's not great in terms of like optimization. I might be wrong, it might be my computer, although I know my computer can be a bit temperamental, but generally speaking it runs games really well. Is there any hidden blocks in there? Oh, we've got a sapling, that's sort of one of the main things I was after actually. But this mob farm will make a lot of things a lot better, a lot easier. Thinking about all the different types of mob drops as well, because no doubt we'll get some creeper drops. I think it would spawn all types. But yeah, like bone meal, that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty good to get. Obviously, it'd be mostly rotten flesh, which is kind of by the by. But yeah, this is going to be super useful. And you know, I'm saying the time is going really quickly, and it is. But we are only technically, we're like under halfway through this video, this episode. 3 saplings, lovely stuff. Every objective always turns into like sort of 8 objectives, because I can never leave the coal when I see it. Gotta pick it up. Plus, the XP is appreciated. I'm wondering whether I used my small number of levels now on my iron armour. I know that might seem stupid, but even if it gives me a bit of like blast protection, the thing I am most concerned about really is really are creepers. My thought process on that is that zombies, spiders, skeletons, all that stuff, they're not really too much of a concern to me, because so long as I'm not an idiot, I should never be in a position where they're going to kill me. I don't want the jungle. Well, may as well. Actually, no, we've not got space for it. If you know what I mean, because I'm not going to go into a deep dark cave within a, I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to put myself at risk at all of being trapped or getting overwhelmed by some simple, sort of, in theory, easy to kill mobs. I'm not going to do that. Obviously, I expect this to be clipped when I do eventually do that, but in theory, I'm telling myself it's not going to happen because I'm too scared of losing this world, and I don't want it to. I don't want to start from scratch. I like it. I like the area we found. I'm connecting with it already. However, as we are now, I'm always kind of checking my back, because you never know if there's like a small little cave somewhere that you didn't notice, or something that's kind of passed you by. I'm gonna get rid of this granite. And then suddenly a creeper creeps up on you like they do, as they're known to do, and suddenly it's all over. So that's my main issue, and I think that just a bit of blast protection could save the world. Literally save the world. Alright, we've got 23, plus there'll be some more saplings over there. I'm gonna guess five saplings on the floor here. One sapling. Good guess. How is there only one? Okay, fine, whatever. 33. Yeah, that should be enough. I can't imagine we'll need more than that. That is really weird. Just like 4 pieces of what is that all about? What? That's so strange. That's really weird. They spawn that naturally now. Actually, maybe while we're here, do we just get some bamboo? I don't remember. Did we pick up bamboo before? I see some over there. I can't remember if we picked up bamboo last time we were around here. The sun is on its way down, but if we're quick about it, I'll go grab it. Bring it back. We only need like 1 or 2 anyway, so crap. Oh, we have space. Okay, of course, because we just finished eating all of our bread. Now we are officially purely meat eaters. Fantastic. A whole stack of them. That will do. It looked like it said new recipes, so we mustn't have had them before. Quickly make our way back to the boat. Oh dearie. This is what I was saying only a minute ago I wouldn't let happen. But at least we're aphrodisiac, wheat. Looks like we're all good. I think that'll do for now anyway. I guess I could go mess around with the farming stuff, but I can't be bothered right now. I'm kind of in work mode, so we've got, I think that's pretty much everything we realistically need. Actually, let's go plant the bamboo. I'll just plant it up behind the house. I'll find a nice spot for it somewhere. Oh, actually we'll do that together. I meant to plant the oak saplings, so we'll go do that. We'll make, because there is an area just over here where it's basically plains, and it will all be oak saplings, bamboo, nice natural stuff. Get rid of this. Again, the added benefit of giving us more blocks to play with. This is going to be a real smorgasbord of blocks that we're going to be using. So I do apologise if it hurts your eyes. This will probably hurt your eyes as well. Perfect. Perfect. 8 by 8. And the saplings I will plant kind of randomly because I don't want to create those ugly, well, not necessarily ugly, but annoying to cut down ones. I just want the 3 and 4, 5 tall oak trees. If the game doesn't mind, I know that it does generally mind. It always seems to give me the really bad ones. Let me cut down all this. Look at this guy, absolute pro Minecraft player. Let's go. Rain is absolutely underrated in Minecraft, by the way. Does it make things grow quicker? I suppose that's not how actual rain works. You see, look at this guy. We need to light up that area. We need walls. We need walls. Desperately. I need a drink, actually. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, let's crack on. Are baked potatoes a good food source in Minecraft? I feel like they are. Right, I like this, I kind of like that little walkway, it's satisfying to go around. I'm going to put all our stone and stuff in for now. I don't know why I don't like, I feel like it's not bright enough, but I'll tell you what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to make them into planks. I'm going to make some sticks, and we are going to make a couple of fences. I know this probably seems ridiculous, but I really am so cautious, and the idea of dying makes me sick. Okay, so we're going to put fences here, because when I am building something I don't want to be snuck up on. There you go. I mean, it doesn't make amazing sound. Sounds like it's like a mechanical dog bark, like the Minecraft wolf bark. See what I mean? Maybe just me. Maybe just me. Okay. Well, that was a fail. Okay. So, and then we can hide in there if we get attacked. So, I'm going to be going through this video as we go. So, first of all, right, we need to make first of all, let's make a whole bunch of chests. I'll make 8 actually, yeah, that's fine. And then is it like that? Yes. 4 hoppers. That will do nicely. I'm also going to use, you know what? Let's be fancy and use stone slabs. Because we're fancy chaps. We need. There we have them. Okay, cool. That was the wrong one. It needs to go here. See, this is why I did this. I am actually that clever. Yeah, and then each of these goes in there, and then I think the slabs just go on top, like so. And that is our landing platform. That is the landing platform for all of those unlucky mobs that are going to become our food. I just remembered I said I would enchant my gear, didn't I? But we're not going to. Do I also make a little gate entrance here? Yes. Oh, I did it there. I was thinking, how the hell did it get there? Rightio, okay. Well, we're all out of. That was dumb. What did I do that for? Okay, now I really am out. Now I really am out. Oh, I could make. This is gonna look bad, but wrong way round, as per usual. Okay, it's gonna look terrible, but we're already so far deep in things looking terrible that does it really matter? Let's go like this, and then actually, I guess maybe it makes it look more obviously. They can just walk across that, can't they? God damn it. Yeah, okay, that's better. So obviously they can just get in the water and make their way to us, but hopefully I would hear them fall in the water. Yeah, dunno. That's the thought process anyway. Okay, so double chests, yeah, with the, and then we need to make our cobblestone wall around it. Oh my god, you can just do this. Did not realise that. We'll have to build up a bit. And that's why we've got this walkway around. Could actually do with it being even a bit bigger. I might actually extend it out by another one, because otherwise I always feel like I'm like craning my neck up to see where things are. And actually I have now had a good idea in terms of protection, because whoosh, it really is night time. We're going to make some actual physical stone walls around the outside of that, so that especially if I've decided to AFK or whatever, so we'll make it even bigger. I know that I'm technically wasting stone here, but this guy doesn't care. I do not care. It's worth the price. Safety is everything. Let's extend this moat a bit. Yes, okay, that's fine. That will do. I know now the water is flowing, but actually that's probably a good thing because it's even more protective. That should definitely be enough. Can you make stone gates, or do you have to use a wooden gate? I think you might have to use a wooden gate. Well, I haven't got enough, have I? Oh, well, we've got the mangrove. Yeah, we do have enough. Yeah, pretty good, I would say. I might even just put a few like this. Ooh. Oh, it's uneven. Or it's even, I suppose, actually. How do we do this? We go in threes. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well that was lucky. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's make these even one taller. Why? Because I said so. Yeah, doesn't look good. Well, actually, I mean, it could look worse, right? The entire point is protectiveness. Is that a word? Who knows? Bom, bom, bom. More torches. I was going to put them on these ones, but now I can't reach. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, fine. Looking good, looking good. I might even get the dirt so that we can use that as maybe slightly better scaffolding material, just because it's a little bit quicker to get rid of, is my thinking. Oh, we've changed day, haven't we? Did I say? It's day 36. Welcome to day 36. About 10 minutes too late, but whatever. Okay, so we've now created a foolproof protective area. And this wall needs to be 22 blocks high, so shall we do that? Let's count up. So I'm going to go like this just as a measure. The good thing is we can also, if we fall off, I'd say we have a slightly better chance of landing. Actually, I've decided that we are going to go back. We are going back because I want to see if I can enchant for blast protection, and if we get lucky with the iron boots, some feather falling of some description. Okay, so I think we probably have a better chance with the higher levels. diamond shuffle. And let's turn that into whatever. Unbreaking 1, that's fine. And because we can just de-enchant that later. And okay, well, fine. Unbreaking 1 will do. Maybe it would have been better to hit the protection. But I do feel a bit happier like this. Gotta say, I do feel happier. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we're good, we're good. That feather falling will be very, very helpful because I don't think feather falling. I think the feather falling enchantment is the same across any type of armor. So if it's iron feather falling 4 or diamond feather falling 4, it protects you to the same degree. So that didn't really seem to help very much, did it? But in theory, it helps. So, but honestly, I am actually happy with that decision because a combination of feather falling 2 plus the water around this, if we fall from 22 blocks up, I think we've got a much better chance of surviving now. So, anyway, enough rambling. 2. 3. 4. 5. That's the one we're on. 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. I'll have to get rid of it for now, otherwise I'll lose count. I hate being this high up. 11, 12. 12, aren't we? 13, 14. 14, 15, 16. 17, 18. What was that? 19, 20. 21, 22. Now the good thing about this, I've just realised, is because it's so high up, we can actually, well, first of all, we can just jump straight in the water to get down, but we can create a bridge over there to help us build this thing. You know, just thinking, we could walk all the way up and then avoid having to do scary stuff with the scaffolding. Anyway, on to day 37. Welcome to day 37, and this is our huge cobblestone tube. So this is what all of the mobs will be falling down. So once you've created that, we need to create the walls and stuff. And I think we need to go out by 8 blocks. 2, 3. Yes. By 8 blocks from that inner tube. So the question is, what's the best way of doing this? I think I'm going to outside. Now, obviously, there is a chance that we could fall off it when I'm going up and down it, but I'm thinking I'll used to go up and I'll just jump down into the water to get down. We're going to get rid of it afterwards, so yeah, sure, it looks disgusting now, but all for a good reason. Alrighty, we're up. We are up. I've got an idea. Just thought about this. Yeah, I'm going to do this now. I'm going. Have I got no iron? Oh, I do there. I create a bucket. In fact, shall I actually get smelting some stuff? We may as well, right? Let's pop that in there. Pretty sure if you fall on any type of water, I'm pretty sure if you fall on flowing water, you also don't take damage, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that there in case I fall down. And actually, I mean, why not? I'd be pretty unlucky to fall into that one spot, wouldn't I? So I am going to put it in there. That would be just my luck. All of this is protective. All of this is protective. Yeah, okay. I hope you understand my my reticence to not do it in that way. It might seem again overkill, but man, we'll be happy when it saves us. Trust me. Let's fill up our inventory and get going. So we need to create the platforms now that the mobs are going to be spawning on. I've done this before, so I understand we actually need those buckets anyway, don't we? So we've actually inadvertently already made one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was kind of lucky in a way. Let's create another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Luckily, I don't think there's a spot where we could technically fall down. Or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this one is a tricky one because it's going to cover our thing. So how about I get rid of that? We'll go up and around like that, and we can just come up here. I'll leave that spot free. One. Wait, no, hang on. That still doesn't work. How am I doing this then? I need to go like. Oh no, that's fine. For now it's fine. I'll just leave those spots empty because we just fill them at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm pretty sure you just fill that. Oh no, maybe not. You need to make a wall around those edges for the water to flow. Yep. I'm actually going to try. No, that's going to end up just spending more blocks. In fact, shall I just pick up some blocks now that I'm at the top of the mountain? May as well. I'll just shave off a couple of layers. Getting a bit hungry. Might go grab some lunch in a second. Our neighbour has just started getting some work done in their house, so we've got a band of neighbours who are just like incredibly loud. I mean, they're doing their work, so no complaints, no complaints. I used to, when I started out making ASMR stuff, or actually it wasn't when I started out, it was when I was trying to do daily videos, which I've stopped now because they are just, it is unhealthy doing that many videos. If you've not got a really good setup, and because I'm in a fairly loud place, just generally, I live on a fairly busy street with, always like in the centre of London. It just means that there's always noise during the day. So when I was trying to do daily videos, I remember I used to get really like frustrated with builders and workmen outside, like people who would drive up and down the street in vans. And then when I stopped doing it, I used to think back and go, like now, if there's people just shouting on the street, being generally unreasonably loud for no reason, then yeah, I'd be like, guys, like, I wouldn't say anything obviously, but I'll think, why is guys being so loud, whatever. And it would kind of annoy me. But if it's people doing, if their job involves them talking to each other, it's unreasonable, really unreasonable for me to think, like, why are you guys being so loud? Can't you just stop making so much noise? So yeah, I try to remember that the world does not revolve around me. These guys are actually doing a job, especially people who are like, cleaning the street or, picking up the bins, like really essential work for the world, for the betterment of community and stuff. So for me to be like, don't you realise I'm trying to make an ASMR video? It's a bit, yeah. I kind of lost a bit of, I didn't do much reflection back then, put it that way. But we grow as people. So, okay, there we go. That's our first line. It goes all the way around the edge of this thing. And then we need to, it needs to be too high. Would have been good to know that from the start. We are very high up, aren't we? Oh jeez. Who knew you could get vertigo from a game? Actually, I think that's really common. I don't know why I'm acting like that's like a really strange thing. Okay, too high, almost done, and there we go. So I think now we need to extend each of these across, which is where most of the blocks are going to go. Yeah, and a platform to connect everything around it. Okie dokie, let's do that then. We might actually get this working by the end of the video. Now, this is funny because this is going to start cutting into the mountain. Yeah, I feel like this could actually look quite cool in a weird way. Night is descending, I have just realised, so let's make the leap. I get all scared every time I do that. Unnecessarily so. But on to day 38. Let's go. Welcome to day 38. As always, I have to say, are we even like had any kind of like close call whatsoever yet? I feel like if we're gonna have one, it's during this process. A totem would be a bloody good find right now. I'm gonna go like that. That is a, I'd say that was a death trap, but actually not too bad. Imagine falling into the lava from here. Wishing I had just filled it in. In fact, that is a really good idea. Maybe I could just go fill in the lava now. Imagine a skeleton spawning around here somewhere and okay. There we go. For my own peace of mind. No problemo. Okay. I like this side. I really like the way it cuts into the mountain ever so slightly. Not very much to be honest. But just enough for me to say it looks cool. I mean, doesn't really, but we could definitely do something in the future with that to make it blend into the mountain maybe. It's nice to know that no matter how much I back up here, I'm not going to fall off the other end into the depths below. In fact, on this side as well, that's true. I also can't fall down this side, which is very nice. I always forget to ask people to like and subscribe, and now we're towards the end of the episode. That is like absolutely essential to ask. I've always found that like, maybe it's just me, well it definitely isn't, but I've never liked and subscribed because somebody, well actually no, not true, I have liked based on someone asking, because I do forget to do that, so that would be good. But subscribing, I've never subscribed because somebody convinced me to by asking me to do it. That's always just been like, if I enjoy the content, I subscribe. I feel like I'm probably even less likely to subscribe if somebody reminds me there's an option, because I kind of feel like obviously I can subscribe. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me being stubborn. Okay. Ooh, posture check. Posture check. I got into a real horrible posture there. It's like proper crunched over. Fine, so we've done that bit now, and now we need to make a too high wall around the outside of this. I'll do one, just so that it secures me from falling off. And then we'll go around and we'll increase it by one. See, look, we're burning through our blocks, aren't we? This is a cool place to find it. A cool place to find and to build this thing, is what I meant. On to deep slate. As you know, we have some more stone. We'll finish that off first. Oh yeah, that's blending. That's blending. What am I doing? I'm getting hungry. That's what's happening. I definitely want to finish off this episode before I go for lunch. That would be absolutely ideal. Okay, right. So 2 walls done. I guess we'll stick with one layer for now because we just want to get a bit of XP, but because obviously the more layers you put into these things, the more efficient they become, just obviously. So I don't know whether it's worth, I mean, would it be so slow that it's not even worth it at that point? Maybe we do need to make 2 or 3 of these layers. In which case we're going to need like way more blocks. Which I suppose we can get fairly easily. Maybe we'll just go on a mining trip underground. I'm looking at my diamond pick and it's just by doing this it's not looking good. I could have kept that diamond to fix it actually. I'll start making it out of granite and stuff as well. Because this is basically 9, 9, 2. Is it 20 across then roughly? Is it 20 by 20? Wow, yeah, so it requires 400. At least it could be a bit more than that, I think. I might have underestimated that. 400 blocks just for the roof of this thing. Yeah, it definitely starts to add up pretty quickly. We might not actually have enough, so we might have to go get some already. I don't want to keep shaving off layers of the mountain because I do want the mountain to be quite tall. That was just fairly convenient because it also meant that I could take off the jagged areas of the mountain where things could potentially spawn. Oh my god. I need a place to jump down. There's no more jumping areas. Oh dear. I have to go this way. God, that was a bit closer than I thought. Anyway, on to day 39, and actually, this is going to be our final day because I didn't actually work it out properly. Yeah, this is our final day because we stop at the start of the next day. Alrighty then. Whoa, that's looking dark over here. Is it that dark or is it just... Oh yeah, well nothing's going to spawn though, I suppose. Okay. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm getting that way. Just had an email. I was checking in between those edits. An email from my... Oops. Actually, we'll put some lines around here just in case. Can you imagine we turn a corner? There's a creeper right there. I got an email from my uni saying, because yesterday I had a bunch of these like compulsory like group work session things where you work with a bunch of different specialties and whatever, like nursing students and stuff like that. You have to do mini day projects thing. We do presentations together and all the rest of it. And there were 2 different sessions, 2 completely different sessions, and I did the first one, and then the second one I wasn't able to get to because my internet, I think I said at the start, I got new internet. It's like incredibly fast, so it was acting up just because it had just been installed. So I didn't get to go to the second one, so I emailed them saying like, can I be reassigned to like a new group or something for like in a couple of weeks or something, because they were doing it again. because that is fertile spawning ground for every and all mobs. Might be going a bit overkill here, but equally I'm going to light up the entire mountain. Well, going to at least attempt to. Oh, for God's sake, I can't place with any of these. Oh, I just can't put it on that. Oh no, why can't you do that? Maybe because it's like not a full block or something. Good to get a new perspective. Get another 32 of those. We'll just plot these kind of randomly. There'll still be, I expect there'll still be spots where mobs can spawn, but just to make it a diddly bit more efficient. To be honest, I probably won't be using this outside of daytime anyway, so this is more to stop them spawning at night time when I'm like running around, because I can't imagine how AFK. Well, maybe I will. Maybe it's a good time to use the night time actually, so we don't waste loads of the day. Yeah, I mean there's way too many spots to put these down. Could literally go on forever, it feels like. Alright, fine. Ouch. Actually that seemed like it probably didn't take as much damage as it would have if it weren't for our wonderful feather falling. Alrighty. That was again pretty close. Might actually get rid of this load of cobblestone now that we don't have the lava pit to contend with. Just a bit out of place now, isn't it? There you go. That's a bit better. Okay, well, I mean, looks a bit crazy. Doesn't look great, but it's definitely functional. Oh, the edges I should have lit up as well. Those ones that are slightly down by one. Okay, now we need to make those trapdoors, which means we need to go collect all that. Yeah, we're not gonna get to finish this because this is gonna take a little while now. But let's go collect. This is a bit silly. Whatever. We have feather falling, which means we can be reckless. I don't think we actually saved any time by doing that. Whoa. This is such an unoptimized game. Or version, should I say. Yeah, there we go. Look at all our lovely oak trees. Just over yonder. That creeper is still standing in almost the exact same spot. That is creepy as hell. That guy is cracked, man. Don't know what's going on with him. Need to remember to pick up all of the lovely saplings once we're done here. Now we need, how many trapdoors do we need? Well, we need one for each side of the drop into the water. So that's going to take a little while. It's first to put down, but also it's going to require quite a lot of wood to make. So I think we're going to get through as much as we can in the final sort of, I guess, 10 minutes of this video. It might even be less than that. Where is the sun? Oh yeah, he's making his way. He's making his way. I don't want to rush the end of this, but we're certainly not going to get to the point where we have a functioning mob farm. Unfortunately, I did say. I mean, we've actually gotten further than I expected. Where we were halfway through the video, didn't feel like we were on track to get anywhere near as far as we've gotten. So I'm going to see it as a positive. I think we've done pretty well. And then we'll have a nice little setup so far with these videos. You guys said just to keep doing this because I planned I didn't plan anywhere further than 100 days, but coming up to the halfway point, the next video will be the halfway point because we are about a couple of hours away, technically speaking, from day 50, which is pretty cool. I can't see this ending anytime soon unless something super unfortunate happens or I do something really stupid. But I don't plan on doing either of those things. I don't plan on anything unfortunate happening. I don't know what that's meant to mean, but no, for sure we are. I think, I don't want to jinx it, but I think 100 days is very, very possible. I've already done it before, but if I told you that I did actually do 100 days in hardcore Minecraft, and I plan on doing it very differently. The plan was to do it all in one video, so 100 days, typical way of doing it, where you condense all of it, and I just commentate over things. But my God, it was really. I just did not approach it in the right way. I tried to note down everything that was happening each day, but I missed things out. So when I was commentating, I didn't know what was really going on. So it was an eye-opening experience. Maybe I'll attempt that process again sometime because I would love to do it like that again. But for now, I like this process. It's way more chill. In my opinion, it's way more conducive of proper ASMR. Of course, I always appreciate your comments and feedback, so let me know what you guys think. How many we got there? 31, that's fine. Let's start planting some of these down in the gaps between. It's night time almost. Actually, it pretty much is night time, so I'm going to head back now. We'll plant these saplings at a later date. Weirdly, the creeper has now gone. That's concerning. I expect he's probably despawned, but that is concerning. We have just over a stack and a half of wood, of oak, which I'll do it now, but I don't think that's going to be really anywhere near enough for the amount of trapdoors we're going to need being pushed around all over the place by these annoying cows. I might just make a whole bunch of these. Oh my God, these cows. I don't know. I'm struggling to see. Okay, we've got two whole stacks. I'm gonna have to rehouse these somewhere and get rid of all these vines. This is getting ridiculous now. Look at these guys. Yeah, alright, well, I'll leave. I'll get out of here. I'm gonna go plant down these saplings, and that's going to be the end of episode 4. Well, from day 30 to day 39, or from day 30 to day 40, technically. Although I'll probably put day 30 to day 39 or something, whatever works out with whatever I said, with whatever format I'm using. It'll be thereabouts anyway. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I get the feeling you have because you guys have been giving me such good feedback recently, and I've really enjoyed making these videos for you guys. I have to say it's probably been my favourite